kill myself. All right, so what's up? What's up, guys? It's your boy Jesse here, and I'm here with a video. I want to talk about what audio equipment do I use for weddings. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. For me personally, and I feel like for filmmakers in general, audio is a key part to any film. It's a really one of those things that like you need to make sure that you prioritize. Because one thing we know about filmmaking and watching a video, and you've probably witnessed this yourself, is that if you're watching a video or a movie and the audio sounds weird, you're less likely to finish that video. So if you're getting to videography or any kind of filmmaking, make sure you invest in audio equipment. It's extremely important because people are way more forgiving when it comes to the actual picture itself, but not a lot of people are forgiving when it comes to really bad sound quality. So make sure that is something that you really are looking into. So I want to share with you guys some of the things that I use for my video, for weddings and for my event videography. So these are some of the things that I've picked up and the things that I use. So let's get right into it. So the first thing is actually, I just got this little buddy in, and I'm going to talk about what this is. This is a Comica, I think it's called a Boom X, something like that. Yeah, Boom XD. It's a wireless recorder kit. It comes with 2 transmitters and a receiver. So I'm actually testing it out today, and I'm using it right now for this video. So all the audio you hear are going to be coming from this Comica Boom XD. So it's the first video I'm doing with it, and really just testing it out. I heard a lot of good things about it, and these are mainly going to be used for wedding receptions, because the other mics that I use will be used mainly for the wedding and prep, all that fun stuff. But I like to have my own separate audio for my reception, so I don't have to worry about it, and I can make sure that everything is all charged, and I can just have this audio streaming straight to my camera. So it's gonna make it a lot better. So here is one of the little transmitters. So this is actually the same thing that I'm wearing right here. So the one that I bought comes with 2, and this allows me to mic 2 separate people, which is awesome, because then I can have one-on-one person. So say the groomsman is giving a speech, and then the maid of honor is giving a speech. I don't have to worry about taking the mic off. I can just give them each their own mic, and it would be good. So it comes in this little cool Comica case. Comica is growing to be like one of my favorite audio mics, recording systems. It's a really good company, really good brand. So this Comica XD mic, right now, like I said, it has a receiver that is connected to the camera. So we'll see how this audio sounds whenever we get there. But it comes in this cool little case, as you can see there. And it has all the different cords. It comes with lavalier mics, which is the ones that you like kind of connect to your thing. It has like these little things right there on it. So so this is what I use for my receptions, and probably use it a lot for like interviews, or just it's really easy just to pack and go. So right here. And then I like it because it has like the screen to kind of tell you. I can like monitor my audio from the receiver. So all I do is walk by the camera, see if I need to adjust it, and I can all adjust it from the little receiver that's up there. So here it is, Comica Boom XD. So next up, I went and got me this little audio and cords case, because I have a lot of cords. So let's open this bad boy, and I'll get to the mics that I use for throughout the day to mic up the bride, to mic up the groom, and the officiant for the ceremony, or if you watch my last video, the letters that the couple wore, the letters that the couple read, these are the mics that I use to mic them up. I have 3 of them, and it's these Tascam DRL mics. These things are amazing. They come in these little packages, and I'll take it out and show you what it looks like. And these are in-body recorders, audio recorders. So it has a 32 gigabyte SD chip in here. So these are honestly, these are solid. They has great audio and also has I dropped it. It has the ability to where it can record multiple tracks. Say something happens to one of the tracks to where like the audio gets blown out. It has another track that's recording under it that's a lot quieter. So you always have the versatility to see whichever one you would need to use. And like I said, I have 3 of these. These things are, I mean, they're amazing. With the right battery, they can last a long time, and it's easy to take the SD cards and put it in the computer, to take off all the audio, and to connect it to your computer, and then sync them all up in post. But the Tascam DR10L, this is probably like one of wedding videographers' favorite audio recorders. All the research that I've done, this is what they all pointed to. And for my first wedding, I use it, and it's amazing. The audio quality, the sound quality, and the lavalier mic that this thing comes with is super high quality and high tech. It comes with this locking mechanism to where you can put it in there, lock it up. You don't have to worry about someone accidentally pulling it out. Last thing you want to do is someone to accidentally pull this out, and then you lose all your audio for that part of the day. So I use these Tascam DR10Ls. Like I said, I have 3 of them to mic the groom, and I actually have a white one, which I'll show you if I have it in this bag. I have a white one as well. That way I can mic up the bride as well. That way, it's not necessarily always necessary, but I do like having this to mic up the bride because it'll allow just even clearer audio. You know, you want to make sure that you catch those intimate and those sweet moments. You know, that she says something super sweet, then you don't want to have to depend on the groom's audio mic to capture that. So I got a white one too. That way I can mic up the bride as well. I bought this little sleeve to where like it wraps around the leg, and you can and it fits perfectly with the audio. You just slip it in, so you don't have to worry about. So how does she wear the mic? There's ways. So Tascam DR10L, those are must, I believe, whenever it comes to just getting a really good portable audio that's really small. Put it away, and it's really dependable. It records 15-minute tracks, so say something happens, you don't have to worry about it. It cuts it off every 15 minutes, so you will always have that time going. So that's what I use. Those are my my only like small portable mics that I use. So on to the next one. All right, next. So now this is my, let me get it out, my Zoom. If I can get it out the box. My Zoom H4n Pro. This is what I use for the ceremony, reception, anything that I can. I'm trying to get it to focus on the camera, but there you go. This is what I use for all that. This thing is actually, like I said, this audio equipment, I don't understand. Audio equipment is super important because you want to make sure you can get the clearest sound possible to use for your films and for your footage, and it just makes it so much better. Every wedding videographer that I watched and studied, they said the same thing. So, and I learned firsthand that because I've watched some videos, I'm like, man, this audio is terrible, and I can't finish watching the video because the sound quality is just so bad that there's so much reverb or there's a lot of echo. You want to make sure that you can eliminate as much of that stuff as possible just to make the sound better. Probably there's no such thing as perfect sound, but you can have a really good high quality. So this is my H4n Pro. This is it's actually a 4-track recorder. You can use it handheld like this, but also I use this for hooking up to soundboards and the mic outlets, inputs, whatever it is. That way, preferably use the mic thing. That way I can just get the purest sound possible and record it straight to this. And this is another way for me to capture amazing audio. Most part of like that's all of the audio recorders. But now I'm going to show you the mics that I use for my actual cameras. So once again, back at it with Comica. I really enjoy Comica's gear. This is their little boom, tiny like boom mic. It's right here. So this is what I normally use for my main camera, for the one that I'm shooting on right now. But I also use it for my other ones. Really, just depending on the setting. I like to use this for whenever I'm doing. I'll have it hooked up to my camera whenever I'm doing, if couples are reading letters or anything like that, where it's just intimate moments like that. This is an amazing mic. It has a great audio quality and sound capabilities. It comes with this little cover for it, and also comes with this windscreen, little fuzzies that everybody likes to use. And like I said, it plugs right into my camera. It has these audio dials right here to where I can change the audio from here and control the gain that it puts out. This thing is amazing, man. You can use it as a boom mic. If I ever get like a pole, you could just like have like a boom mic right there. I don't know, a lot of cool things that could be used for this mic right here. So, and I bought this stuff all with the idea of you being very versatile with it. So there you go. So that's that mic, and let's grab the last couple that I want to show you that I use for videos and wedding stuff. Hopefully this thing is doing an amazing job. So we'll see. But I gotta show you guys this. This is my new Peter McKinnon backpack. This Nomadix, the 35 liter. If you are a camera person, if you do any kind of work with film or photo and videography, you guys should go get this backpack. It's a little pricey, but man, it is amazing. It has so much space. Say you gotta go fly to a wedding, which I am in October. I got a couple weddings that I'll be flying to. This is gonna be the perfect thing, because I can put all my camera gear, and I can also put up to 3 days of change of clothes in this thing. All you need. So this thing is amazing, and it's weatherproof, so I'm not gonna worry about all that rain and stuff. So there's that. So open this baby up to get to our next and final recorders, and it are these right here, these Movos. These are, like I said, kind of like the Comica, but a lot smaller, cheaper. But these goes, and see, it has like a little fuzzy on it. But I also can take this off, and that's what it looks like. These go on my B-roll cameras. I always try to have audio connected to all my cameras at all times, just to get a better crisp audio, because you never know what you might pick up and what you might catch, and you want to make sure that you get the best audio as possible. So I have 2 B-roll cameras for like, and it's mainly for like reception and ceremony is when I use these. That way they're always just on and ready to go, and then I buy it battery operated, so it's just perfect. Just gives your in-body camera better audio capabilities. But this is what I use for my B-roll cameras, and like I said, I have 2 of them right here. So those are what I use for my audio, and this is the thing I was talking about, that you use a Tascam DRLs that just goes around like the thigh. It has like a little slot where you can put the recorder. By the way, follow Matt Johnson, because a lot of this stuff I learned from him. So that's pretty much what I use for audio. There's any other gear or things that you guys have questions about that you might be interested in, hey, comment if I know anything about it, if I have it. Whether it's like lighting, whether it's what camera should you get if you're starting off, what lenses do you think do you need whenever you're starting off. All of this stuff that you might have questions for, ask me, let me know, and I'll make a video about it. But until then, y'all have a good day.